Palo Alto Medical Foundation is embarking on the most exciting and innovative time in our history. We invite you to join us as we prepare for the 21st century.
Who would have known that this little town of tall trees and farmlands was going to be the site of a worldwide technological revolution? But from the very beginning, there was a pride and an eagerness in this town to make it someplace special. In 1930, Russell Van Arsdale Lee founded the Palo Alto Medical Clinic with the underlying philosophy of giving the community everything it needed. As the population grew, 7 more doctors were added to keep up with the demand, and the Palo Alto Clinic became one of the first multi-specialty group medical practices in the nation.
The Palo Alto Clinic and Foundation have been leading healthcare technology for many, many years. We developed the first argon laser for the treatment of diabetic retinopathy, which is the most common cause of blindness in adults in the United States. We had the first surgery center on the West Coast. We had the first linear accelerators for the treatment of cancer in outpatient settings. We had one of the first mammography units.
Teamwork, patient education, quality research, and cost control have all been part of Palo Alto Medical Foundation's equation for effective health care. The challenge now is to look toward the future.
The Palo Alto Clinic has expanded to the point that we have used every exam room office, divide them into 2, used every closet that we have in the building to put individuals into, and so we're really bursting at the seams. But more importantly, we need a facility which will allow us to practice in the most cost-effective, efficient way possible.
This facility is getting a little bit aged now, kind of like me. It's sort of decrepit in its joints. It needs, we need to expand from the standpoint of having the ability to provide ease of access to all the services.
Realizing the tremendous changes require serious planning, Palo Alto Medical Foundation has positioned itself for the future by joining with Sutter Health System to form a vast network of managed care health providers. With the financial assistance of Sutter, Palo Alto Medical Foundation is embarking on its greatest mission yet, to build a bold new campus designed for 21st century medicine.
It's important for us to build this facility now. I could say somewhat humorously that if we need to build it before the old one falls down. But more importantly, the real reason for building it now is because managed care is on us. And we have in the past at the clinic been very effective, but we have not been efficient. And it requires a specific type and design of facility to really meet that second need of not just effectiveness but efficiency.
When we first sat down, we asked ourselves, what does success look like? What does success look like for the patients? How can we as architects bring about an imagery that makes the patient feel respected and well taken care of? The improvements in accessibility will be dramatic. The new facility will have many points of access. Patients will be able to arrive exactly where their services are being given. They'll know where to go because there will be several points for them to be dropped off. They can take public transportation, they can ride their bicycle. The facility will have access points and at least 11 different elevators so they can go exactly to where they need to go.
I think the new facility would very much be compatible with my father's original vision of the clinic. He always felt that we should respond to the community need, and that's exactly what is happening here. We're responding in a leadership role.
My personal vision is that while they're struggling for answers in Washington and around the country on what to do with healthcare, we have found the answer right here in Palo Alto. This facility will be a model, a prototype that we can put in all little cities, big cities, around the country.
As we grow older, we accumulate debts. And one of the debts that each of us accumulate is a responsibility to pay back to our community for the things that we've taken from the community over the years.
To make this vision a reality takes a strong commitment on the part of the Palo Alto Medical Foundation board members, the physicians, and the community itself. Now, the Palo Alto Medical Clinic has come full circle. What it has given to the community is now giving back in return. Perhaps this idea can best be expressed in the closing words of Dr. Robert Chambliss.
I'm looking forward most to help build this wonderful new facility for the community and the nation. When that's over, I plan to retire, and I will then be a patient in Palo Alto, and they better satisfy me or they'll be hell to pay.